welcome back to Blues Focus TV. And today could be the day, well, it will be the day we get promoted. Will it be the day we win the championship title? Who knows? Bournemouth 3 points behind us and there's 4 games remaining, so we got every chance of winning the league. Before we get into the games, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to Blues Focus TV if you haven't already. Head over to my channel too, link in the description, and subscribe over there if you haven't already also. Let's get in to our promotion episode. Can't believe we've made it here, but what a season it's been. Hello to Charlie, Gordon and Ollie in the chat. Up the Blues, says Ollie. Yes, up the Blues. The Blues are going up to the Premier League. We need 1 point, or Fulham and Middlesbrough not to win all their games. So, you know, it looks pretty good for us. Some players here that look like they could be of use. So, he wants to go to Brighton. Add him as a transfer target. Player here, 45k, 24 years old, another winger from Brighton. Someone interested in Brighton. Yeah, decent. Blackpool lying 19th. So what actually is the tail of the tape, as they sometimes say, although that's normally in 1v1s. So Fulham and Middlesbrough, yeah, 12 points off us. They need to win all their games. We lose all our games to not get promoted. So I'd like to say we're up. But yeah, go for the title, says Gordon. We are going for the title. Who have Bournemouth got? No one today, although let's not focus on them. It's in our hands. How are we going to win this title in these next 4 games? How are we lining up here? Our 2 midfielders are a bit lower on energy than everyone else, but I think Bakuna comes back in for James. Lyle Taylor is in the reserves. He definitely shouldn't be down there. Who comes off? McAtee, lone player. Sure, he can go. And he hasn't done much for us, to be honest. Does Taylor start? Does Deeney start? We'll use Taylor as a super sub, actually. He seems to be good off the bench. Go attacking, yeah. Gegenpress attacking. This formation. I think this is pretty attacking, to be fair. Do we want these as wingers or inside forwards, Richards and Bella? Inside forward attack. So they get high up the pitch. And go for that. Taylor on the bench, yeah. That all looks good to me. Let's get into it. Taylor second half, says Gordon. Exactly. Taylor second half. He's won us vital points this season from coming off the bench. I remember him getting a hat-trick in one of the games. I think we were 2-0 down, 1-0 down, something like that. He got a hat-trick. Brilliant from him. But Blackpool score in the first minute, of course they do. That's very disappointing. Inside forwards. Yeah, Ollie says, what are you saying about the new kit? The first time I saw it, I wasn't too... Nearly 2-0 then. I wasn't too happy. I thought it was just pretty meh. But the more I've saw it, the more I've grown to like it. I think it is quite a nice kit. It's quite different. I don't think I prefer it more than the one we had this year, but it's still a nice kit. What are your thoughts on it? Has anyone in the comments got the new kit? Bella, Colin, Deeney. Colin to Deeney, heads it in, 1-1. We're back level. And well, currently, that's promotion. Vilka, Deeney, Richards, terrible finish, but good play from Deeney, good ball. Someone tackle him. Cooper, of course. Cooper gets stuck in. Middlesbrough winning, Fulham winning, okay. But we're drawing, so who cares? keeping the ball well. Vilka, what a ball to Richards, who also doesn't want to finish for some reason. Vilka crosses. Mengi recovers it. Back to Vilka. Crosses again. Richards crosses. Deeney knocked behind for a corner. Looking like half time 1-1. Oh, and Blackpool have just scored. Oh, how frustrating. Okay, I shouldn't have said 1-1 half time because it's 2-1 to Blackpool half time. Oh, because the mini kits haven't came out. I quite like it, but I don't like the stripes on it. Fair enough, they are a bit different. I'm going to the game on Saturday, Burton Albion. Nice. Who have we got on Saturday now? I can't lie, my body clock's all over the place. It's the 29th. Why am I so lost? What are we doing about this? Because we're losing 2-1. Lavery's through. This is going to be the 6-1 that it was in real life, isn't it? Not good. Yeah, Ollie, at least it isn't the 6-1 Blackpool, exactly. Vilka just got taken down. Fulham and Middlesbrough both winning. We need a point. We want the title, but we need a point. Vilka. Oh. I didn't think we had anyone this Saturday. Vilka! What a finish. Outside the box. Right, 65th minute. I think that calls for Taylor time. Taylor comes on. Advanced forward. James comes on for... You know what, I haven't been impressed with Richard. So Vilka can go on the wing, he can play out there. And James can go as an advanced playmaker in the middle. That's 2 subs. We'll figure out what we're doing with our last one soon. Yeah, super loyal Taylor is on. What's going on? They've got a penalty. And they've scored. What is that for? What even happened? We are not happy with this performance. Why are we losing 3-2 to Blackpool? What's going on? Sunic and Mengi are absolutely gone. But we need someone to come on and try and change the game. And I know Chong hasn't done much, but it's a player to lump onto the pitch that's attacking. And Bella's tired, so... And Vilka does more than Bella. He provides a lot. It's looking like we've lost this game. Cooper, Bakuna to Taylor, to Chong, who hits the bar. Richards missed the 2 in the first half. Chong's just hit the bar when he should have done better. It's frustrating. We're missing a lot of chances. Should have had this game tied up. All sorted, but no. Vilka, nice turn. Into Chong, who finishes at back post. Good sub there. Chong with his 10th goal of the season. Pulls it back to 3 all. Encouraged. Come on, we can get another. Maybe we can't. But, officially, we had to work hard for it. We drew 3-3 with Blackpool. Not happy. Bella, very poor game. He got a 5.9. However, that's promotion. 10 points ahead of Fulham in 3rd with 3 games remaining. So we're officially a Premier League side now. Very, very happy. All the achievements coming in. Gain 90% board confidence. You love to see it. Promoted to the Premier League. Set an initial wage budget of 550k and a transfer budget of 24 million. Well, 25 basically. Led them to an incredible feat of promotion. Undoubtedly one of the best managers around. Lukas Jukovic delighted. Birmingham delight at unexpected promotion. Well, yeah, it was unexpected. What happened at the start of the season? What was our goal? Mid-table, I think, but even that was a bit unrealistic. Bonuses paid out. We've got to pay $1 million to Rangers, $1 million to Barnsley for Roberts. This must be a real thing then, that we've got in our contract. If we get promoted, we have to pay out to these clubs. Why? Why did we ever have this? Why did the other clubs ever have this? I mean, because they're never going to get their money in real life. We're never getting promoted. But, well, on the game, first season in, done well. Relegation battle looks tasty. Coventry has slipped in there, but they got a game in hand. Derby 2 points off safety. Huddersfield 3 points off safety. Barnsley look okay, realistically. I think it's between these four. We've got to see what Bournemouth do. Hopefully, they slip up. Marcus Leonardo, bright future. Poacher up front. What do you think of this lad? 18 years old. Some Premier League clubs interested. 15 finishing. Some pretty good stats. 15 pace as well. 15 acceleration, 13 pace. So he's got the base stats there. He's 18, so he's got a lot of potential. Does it look good? Chong, team of the week. He played about 10 minutes, but it was a vital goal. Coventry against Bournemouth. This is important at both ends. Because if Bournemouth win, they're promoted. If Coventry win, they're out the relegation zone. Coventry, do me a favour. 1-1, we take it. We drew, they drew. We scored more goals when we drew. It's helped us out with goals scored if it goes that far. Don't think it will, but 3 points ahead still with 3 games left now. Don't do it, just sell them. Is that on about the bonuses? Good point on... Let's have a look. I think Bakuna we keep. He's worth a lot of money anyway. So we could sell him, but he's probably our main midfielder. Roberts, we don't use, so I will happily offer him to clubs for... Let's do it for 5, see what comes up. Hogan, we've been trying to get off the books forever. Not for 300 mil. I will literally take 10k for... I don't care what we get. I just want you off the books. Etheridge, another high earner. Could definitely get someone better in. He wants a new contract, so he's asking to leave. We sell him for 2.5 mil. But yeah, Bakuna I think we keep. Wait, what? What's going on? We don't want this. What? Is it because I pressed the button down here? And that the assistants went and negotiated for him? What would we offer? I'd say 7.5 with some instalments of 5 5 mil, so they get their 12.5, but it's split over 3 years. Wish to inform you that we've had to cancel. Unwilling. Oh, he doesn't want to join because we're not big enough. So, never mind. I'll just remember not to press that transfer target. What is that? We cannot match his wage demands. Oh, so we can look at him later on. No offers for Roberts, Everidge or Hogan. Okay. Transfer list. Yeah, we're going to reject that then. To be fair, we are trying to sign players when we probably just finished the games. That sounds more like what we should be doing. Right, Chong scored the equaliser last game. Bella really had a poor game. So I think that means get Chong on. Richards also didn't do much, so even though Bella played poorly, do we stick Bella on the left because he's more comfortable over there? Or do we keep Richards on? Keep Richards on. Vilka, Deeney. Deeney scored and got an assist, to be fair. Didn't really do too much wrong, but with Hogan, because he's worth nothing really, can we now do our little mutual termination? Unwilling. Unable to find another club. Richards off. Who comes on? Hernandez really hasn't been impressive like he was in real life. Vilka on the left, James at cam. It's an option. I feel like we have to play Vilka because we want him to stay into next season, but James is also one that we need to give loads of minutes to. So I guess loan players like Richards, who we're not going to get back, don't bother playing. So yeah, I'd say Vilka on the wing makes sense. So we'll go for that. Give it a go, and we will play Chong because he did well last game. Got in team of the week, scored the equaliser that sent us up. Can Bakuna play cam? Yes, he can. So we could always swap him around with James if we wanted to. We didn't do great in the Blackpool game at all, and we haven't started very brightly here. Can't really get forward. Can't really get the ball. Pedersen nicks it. Fulham beating Bournemouth. That is perfect because Fulham can't catch us now. So Fulham, go and beat Bournemouth. I think they can catch Bournemouth actually. Chong, ooh. Colin, James, or Bakuna. That was a close strike. Derby are drawing. Middlesbrough winning. Coventry winning. Screws over Derby, to be fair. Mengi, I'm not sure what he's doing. To be fair, if we can get the win here and Fulham go and beat Bournemouth, we've won the league. The only way Bournemouth catch us then is if we lose both, they win both. But maybe we're not going to win. We've went behind again. Jed Wallace. Has the team just suddenly became sloppy and lazy because we're promoted? I mean, we weren't promoted before last game, to be fair, but they don't seem to be at it at all. Vilka. Sunjic out to Pedersen. Crosses. Oh. Close. Vilka. Oh. Sunjic to Chong. Back to Mengi. Poor ball in. Bournemouth have got one back. Come on, Fulham. Bournemouth have got another back. 2-2. And we're losing. 11 shots but 1 on target. That's our issue. They've had 3 and 2 and scored 1. Mengi for Hill. That the other way around, I'm assuming. Hill for Mengi. We'll give it a go. I'm not sure it's going to help us in an attacking sense, but what can we do? Well, James is better at attacking mid, to be fair, than Bakuna is. Chong's done alright, I'd say. He's got into the positions at least. Chong play left. Vilker is influential, but he's a bit tired. I don't know whether to put Chong on the left and Taylor on the right, because it's not really working. Drop the tempo a little bit. Maybe they're just struggling because it's too much. Very high line. Richards for Bakuna. Richards can play centre mid, to be fair, but I've got an idea then. Get Vilker back in attacking mid because he seems to be best there, really. Although he's dropped down a little bit again, I'm not sure why. And James at centre mid. Go with that then. Come on, demand more. Bournemouth are about to do a comeback against Fulham. They were 2-0 down, but we're just stuck here losing to a side that we've had a lot of chances, well, a lot of shots against, but we just can't seem to get the ball in the back of the net. One last sub, it has to really be Taylor. Does he come on for Deeney or does he come on for Chong? Or does he come on for Vilker and Chong in the middle? What's going on behind? Oh, nothing. I think he comes on for Chong. Free kick. Vilker in. Oh, Cooper. Nearly. Sunjic through to D. That's a bit better, a bit more direct. Vilker. James. Oh. James. What a finish. Jordan James. Set up by Vilker. 6th goal of the season. For a 17-year-old. What is he? Points to the... Oh no, I thought it was for us. They've got a penalty. Straight off the back of our goal. Everidge saves. Come on, Everidge. There you go. He's just went up $500,000 again. Hopefully. Sunjic headers away this time. Should have done better. We draw, Bournemouth draw. Again, we're matching their results. Still 3 points behind us with 2 games left. Chong, not great that game. I think we're struggling to get a lot from our wingers. Like, a lot. Set up by Hill. Oh, did Hill start the move? Very, very nice. Jordan James, how old is he? 17? And he's doing very, very well. Look, 12 mil as a transfer value. He's one we've got to give a contract to when we, set up for next season and just try our best to get other clubs to stay away from him, because he's a very, very exciting prospect. 2 draws, but in that time Bournemouth have drawn both as well. So now Bournemouth can be caught by Middlesbrough, but Bournemouth need to lose both, Middlesbrough win both because of goal difference. Yeah, so we just... It's difficult because if Bournemouth win one, we lose one, they're ahead of us because their goal difference, and then it gets even better. So we just need to not lose, really. Well, yeah, if we win the next one, hopefully we're okay. Cooper, team of the week. Youth candidates. These were all the ones we've already seen, weren't they? And there were 3 stars, and we're going up to the Premier League. Not really worth it. Richard's ill, 4 to 7 days. He will be available for the last match. James showing pleasing progress. He went up to 3.5 star now. He's a championship player already, championship level player. That is brilliant. Urge his teammates to set themselves a target of winning all their remaining games. Cooper, 21 appearances, 5 player of the matches. He's got a 7.51 average rating. Really, really good signing Cooper was. 5 league games without a win. And they're in 12th place and nothing to play for. Bournemouth have got Blackburn, who are 6th, have a lot to play for. Come on, Blackburn, do us a favour. Blackburn at home. Yeah. Right, Hill can start for Mengi. Mengi's went up to 4 star. But yeah, Hill can start for Mengi. Chong, not great that game, so Bella can come back in for him. Keep it like this, to be fair. Brilliant signing Cooper was by me. Okay, right. Encourage. Vilka, that looked like he was trying a through ball then. Didn't come off. Colin Bella. Oh, 5 league games without winning Cardiff. I'd be disappointed to lose this one. But we keep going behind. Let's try and actually strike first. And we've went behind again. Oh, he's offside. What is up with us at the moment? We can't defend very well. Like, the opposition have 1 chance and score. What is Maxim Collin doing? That is not the way we play in football. And Harris gets through and scores. We conceded 2, only 1 counts, but we're 1-0 down. I'm not sure why Colin's playing that ball. We're not set up to play those type of passes. I don't know what he's doing. James Tadini hits the bar. There was an option then of Bella to his right. Could have used it. Didn't. And now we're on a counter attack from a corner. Jordan James. Pedersen, Vilka. Pedersen, terrible pass again. It's similar to that Colin pass, and now out of position. They're through. They score 2-0. What is going on with us? We're playing awfully, really, really bad. Bakuna to Sunjic. Our wing-backs have given the ball away for both goals as well. Deeney to Vilka. Should have struck it first time across goal. I don't know why he took that touch and then went near post. Sunjic. Right. We need to sort this out. We're 2-0 down at half time. And they have had more of it than we have. How do we sort this out? Right. well, not getting much out of our wingers. So, I am going to suggest going without wingers. I know it's changing it up, but it's really not working at the moment. The way we set up is not working. Maxim Collin off. Mengi can play right back. He's a bit tired as well, yeah. So Mengi can go on at right back. Bella comes off. Taylor up front. Get 2 up front. Let's just try it out. We're promoted. Wingers aren't working at the moment. We need to try something different. I don't know how I feel about James being a deep line playmaker, actually. He's doing well by getting forward. Do we have... No. I think that works. Woods on. Who for? I'll carry on playing. Let me know who you want Woods to come on for. Let's see if we can get anything back out of this. Good play up the pitch until James gave it away, but that was a bit more positive at least. Encourage them. Oh, they're through. They just put it wide, but yeah, it's poor. Very poor. Vilka with a corner. Cooper recovers to James. To Vilka. Just wide of the post. Woods on for James. We'll make that next. Oh, Deeney with a volley. Just missed. Bakuna, play it forward. Okay, just lay it next to you to Pedersen. Sunjic. Mengi to James. Oh, he broke through them brilliantly, but just passed it at the goalkeeper. Corner, Vilka. Taylor recovers to Vilka. Cross, offside. Right. Woods for James. He's not a box to box at all. Deep line. Not really. Oh, I was going to say I'm not sure what else we can do, but that is all we can do. Is there a way of us... Do we go for a tick-attacker instead of a gegenpress? Do we... No, we go... This is what we do. We go very attacking. We try and play through the middle because we've got 3 centre mids, and then I don't care what you do up here. We do whatever you want there. Never time waste, obviously. Tempo is much higher. Passing directness? Slightly more direct, sure. In transition. Do you want to go more? Yeah, we'll go that. Just shoot centre backs. Oh, we don't want that. I wanted to go a little bit narrower, but we're just going to get broke on if we go too high. So we'll go with that. If we're camping in their half, I'd go control possession, to be honest, and put everyone higher. But yeah, 2-0 down. Can we get some out of it? Not looking likely at the moment. Derby winning. Interesting for the relegation scrap, but yeah, this is a 2-0 loss against Cardiff, and it's been... We both had 10 shots 4 on target, but they could just put the ball in the back of the net and we could do nothing. Which means Bournemouth are a point closer to us. Which means if they win the last day, we also need to win because of the goal difference. Left us in a bit of an awkward spot to get the title. We have to win. Who have we got? I'm not sure. At the bottom, Huddersfield, Derby, Luton, Coventry. All three of those last teams are on 39 points with Huddersfield on 41. That is pretty mental. Very, very tight at the bottom of the league. We'll keep our eyes on that, definitely. Promotion joy for Bournemouth. Bournemouth officially up. Final day. Home. Thank God. Player collects a goal of the month award. Nice. Home against Blackburn. Who got goal of the month? Jordan James. I think I remember that from last episode against West Brom. So they go 4-4-1-1. So what do we want to do to counter this Blackburn side? Loan stats. Sanchez out on loan. He's unhappy. 1 start, 21 substitute appearances, 1 assist. Yeah, I'm not surprised he's unhappy. He's going to come back for our Premier League season and he's worth 5.6 mil. So that's useful. Campaign steps up for Mark Roberts to win Player of the Year. He's only played 28 of our 45 games so far, and he's not going to play the last one either, so that'd be interesting. Wood's injured. Okay. Blackburn at home. Play them at their own game. They won't see it coming. Go 4-4-1-1. I mean, we can always... Yeah, we can do it. Why the hell not? If we ease the pressure, they're not expected to win. Fair enough. Stay cool and play your normal game. 2 players not... Okay, Deeney and Taylor weren't inspired. Everyone else was. Hogan was inspired. Should we play him? Give Hogan the last game of the season. I think we can do it. It's going to be tense and nerve-wracking. And we are mixing it up for the last day. Who has everyone else got? Bournemouth at home against Millwall, who haven't done too much. So Bournemouth have got a good chance there. Blackburn need the points to get playoffs. That last playoff spot. Hull at home to Forest. Oh, it's only Blackburn that can get it because of goal difference. So it's Blackburn v Hull basically in a straight shootout, and Blackburn are involved against us. Frustrating. The bottom. Any of them playing each other? Derby home to Cardiff. Luton home to Reading. Coventry away against Stoke. I fear for Coventry there. Huddersfield are the tone setters. They're home against Bristol City. Pedersen is suspended. Hill can play left back. Mengi can come back in at centre back. Pedersen can go for Roberts. And I actually want to put Hogan on the bench just because why the hell not? Oh, okay. No, he's still injured. McAtee can come on. Then we are playing... Can anyone actually play like a flat left mid, right mid? Bella can. Vilka cannot. He can go behind Deeney with James and Sunjic in the middle. For the banter play Dean. You were telling me to win the league, Gordon. We're not going to win the league with Dean in the lineup. Who plays on the right? Who can play on the right? Hernandez can. Richards can't. Chong, barely. Don't really have anyone. Hernandez is the only one that can really play a proper right mid. Bakuna can, actually. Oh, he's actually not a bad winger. Is this what we're going with? Why the hell not? Sam Greenwood. Where the hell is... Where is he? Is he... Oh my god. You're saying play Dean, Gordon. We've got Akinfenwa. He's got to come on for the last match. He really does. McAtee can go. We've got enough players to cover that position. Greenwood can come on. Hernandez, yeah, Hernandez is pretty rubbish. He can play left, right, striker, but he can't play flat. So we'll have him on the bench as well. This is a very attacking bench. We've got a centre back and then we've got 3 wingers and 2 strikers. But yeah, Akinfenwa can come off the bench. We'll go with this. See how we get on. Could really work out. Could go terribly. From the class of 99, attack. Blackburn are having a bit more than us at the moment. To be fair, I know it's in our hands and I'd love to get us over the line. But if Bournemouth don't win, we've won the league. So at least there's that to fall back on. 8 shots, 1 on top. 10 shots, 1 on target. Reading beating Luton. So Luton are currently down. Coventry winning against Stoke away. Not sure what that was then from Colin. Another dodgy pass from Colin. Him and Pedersen don't like passing well at all. Cooper to Hill. I forgot we got Hill actually because Pedersen's suspended. James, Deeney, Bella. Decent strike. Our corners are terrible. Really bad. Really bad. Let's encourage. Everidge to Colin. To Bakuna. He actually completes a pass this time that went in the air. Back to Mengi. Deeney. James. Bella. Should be scoring there. Vilka. Why do we even bother saying his name when he takes a corner? Don't really work. Coventry winning then. Barnsley losing. Oh, that doesn't matter. Luton losing. Hull losing. Bournemouth winning. We need to pause it. I don't think Akinfenwa's going to get his minutes. Taylor on. Do we just dump forwards on now and... well, I guess if we draw and whoever Bournemouth, Millwall get one back, then that would be stupid. So we can't. But we need to go a bit more attacking now. Who can make a difference? When we were playing Richards and Bella as wingers, it was working. Like they had quite a few games where they were doing really well. Go with that for now. Look at this. A lot of chances. We're just not putting the ball in the back of the net. They nearly score from a free kick. Chong for Bakuna. Yeah, we've already took Bakuna off. I think it... As much as it sounds stupid, I think it could be Akinfenwa time. If that's ever been a thing. Oh. It would be amazing if he could get the goal for us, so I kind of want to bring him on. Chong for Bakuna. Chong does so much better for us, but Akinfenwa, if he brought us the title in his only appearance, that is a story and a half. I think either way we need to get someone up front. Chong's a better striker than Akinfenwa. You know what? Akinfenwa is different. He is a different proposition. We go very attacking. We cross. We play very direct. 3 minutes to win the title. Akinfenwa is entered. Akinfenwa! No! He's offside. Oh my god. I nearly had a heart attack. I thought it had happened. Oh. We end up drawing 0-0. And Bournemouth have won the league on goal difference. Honestly, oh my god, I actually thought that was it. I don't get how he was offside. Didn't we throw it? Their player passed to Akinfenwa, who finished. How is he offside? Can we get a replay? Is that possible? Because I kind of want to see. I kind of want to see what the hell happened there. Genuinely think my nan would have done a better job up front than our strikers today. Useless. Thanks for your opinion, Ken. Missed out on the talk, but getting promotion is all that really mattered. Yeah, it really is. It really, really is. I mean, I really want to see what happened there. How was that ruled offside? I just don't get it. I swear their player passed to us. Can we get a... You can. You can look at this. I want to see this moment. Generating match report. I actually want to watch this because I believe I've been screwed over there. Hang on. Let's go back. Hill throws. I've went back a bit too far there, I believe. Okay, so that's their throwing. This is where he scores. They throw it. Taylor headers it to Akinfenwa. And Akinfenwa was just standing offside like a donkey. Oh, for God's sake. Fair enough. I mean, disappointed. Cooper, player of the match again. We did deserve the title. We didn't get it. It was still a brilliant, brilliant season. Sets record as Birmingham's oldest player. He's nearly 40. It's his birthday in 3 days. Should we keep him in the Premier League and give him the first day so he's probably the first 40-year-old outfielder to play in the Premier League? I don't know if that's a thing, but it wouldn't surprise me if he was the first. Wolves avoid relegation. What's happened in the Premier League? Not finished. Oh, but Brighton, Norwich and Watford all down. Norwich and Watford not surprising. Brighton are normally decent on Football Manager. At least they are on my own save. Everton are sitting in 5th, Burnley 7th, Southampton 8th. What is going on here? Liverpool 4th? That's not right. Liverpool are always ridiculous on my Football Manager saves. Cooper in Team of the Week. Really not surprised. He has been very, very good for us. And now we're at the end of the season. So, Alex Iwobi, what's his is composure a thing on this? 12. I thought it would be about 3. 12 finishing. Not bad for a winger, I guess. Is there anyone here that looks like they could be of any use? Ball winning midfielder, 22 years old. On loan. When does his actual contract end? No. Good attacking mid there. Very good attacking mid. Leading championship player, good Premier Division player. Fair enough. What we do want to look at, Liverpool win the FA Cup against Arsenal. What we do want to look at is players we can shift out, and there was something else. Players with expiring contracts is a useful one to look at, because there could be some very, very good players hanging about that we could get. Keane Lewis Potter wants a new contract, so he's not happy. Gordon says we need a striker, right back, left back, centre mid, mainly a very good striker, also a centre back. Yeah, so a lot. However, I'd argue we need wingers, because at the end of the season then our wingers were doing nothing. Bella's contract's expiring unless he's got a 1-year extension, but Bella, he wasn't great really. Chong was on loan and terrible. Hernandez on loan and terrible. Greenwood on loan, we didn't really use him, but he's not Premier League quality. And then Sanchez coming back, I think will be okay in the Premier League. Richards was on loan, we wouldn't get him back. Vilca can play wing attacking mid. Either one of them. He is good and young. So Vilca can come back. But I think we need a winger. And then we need some wingers for rotation as well. So Keane Lewis Potter has got very, very good potential. He's unhappy, which is always good to bring a player in that's, unhappy at their current club. Low wages at the moment. Is he gonna cost a lot? That's what we need to find out. What about Fran Villalba? I was thinking about him. I saw Sanchez was out on loan. I didn't see Villalba on that list. I can have another look, but I was very confused as to why I didn't see him. Let's put an international appearances one in, because I don't feel like he'll make any. And then let's put some instalments in of... They're saying he's worth 14.5 million. Do we pay 3.5 up front with 5 mil in instalments and 5 mil after he makes 20 international appearances? They're asking for this. They're mental. Okay, how about 4 mil there? We get rid of that. And 10 mil in instalments. Over 3 seasons, that's not bad. And they want a 40% profit. How about 30% and 9 mil? Oh, I've shot myself in the foot there, haven't I? 4 mil up front, then 3 mil, 3 mil, 3 mil over the next 3 seasons. Not bad. This 2.6 mil after 50 league games, annoying. And 40%. But it's all very in the future. I don't mind that. We'll have a look and figure out our options anyway. What's your transfer budget? I think it was 25 mil plus 550k wages. So we can always shift that allocation about. Probably be able to get about 30 mil realistically with dropping the wages a bit. So yeah, Lewis Potter would be interested. Prefer a contract with a minimum release clause. He'd want to be an important player. He wants 33k a week. He's on like 14 now. How about we'll give you 25. A release clause of 18 mil? No. Well, we've just dropped it to what it was. I understand relegation release clause, but it's got to be more than that. I'd say 15 mil, because instalments and all that, that'll cover it. And if we do get relegated, say in the first season, he wouldn't have played all his games that get him the extra bonus anyway, so he's happy with that. I'm happy with that. So that looks good. We don't want to play too much up front, that's the thing, because we need a lot of players. So we want to sort of do it in instalments, and then if it goes wrong, sort it out in the future. Lewis Sibley is on here, extremely interested. 5 to 6 million. That's nice. 5-star potential as well. Sign him whatever the price. Is he going to mess up Jordan James's development? His stats are decent for a 20-year-old, but Jordan James is a better at 17 than Sibley's are at 20. Leave that one with you, actually. If you want Sibley, let me know in the comments. Blackburn v Fulham. Fulham win 2-0. They've got a second leg. Sheffield United Middlesbrough ends 1-1. Interesting. Lewis Potter set to sign for Birmingham. 4 mil up front. Are we happy with this? Does this look like a good deal? To me, he looks like a good, exciting winger. Only 21. Can play both wings. Also, if we need to drop back to left mid, right mid rather than wingers, works as well. He can play up front, attacking mid if needed. That looks like a good one. Do you want him? Let me know. Sibley, same play as a winger. Could play as a winger, but Lewis Potter's better, and we've got Sanchez coming back. So, is Sibley... If you want him, we can go get him, but I'm just thinking, if we get two main wingers in Lewis Potter and Sanchez, do we then want to be spending 7 mil on a player that's going to be on the bench? Sign him up and Sibley too? We'll go for it. Transfer... Right, this one I think we could do for 2.5 with some sort of... If he makes 20 international appearances, I like this one. If he does, we'll give you an extra 2.5. And then in instalments over 3 years... if I could get there, we'll give you an extra 2.5. And what we'll do is this, we will remove and exclude, so they can't add it in. Okay. So, 2.5 plus 1.6 million each year for 3 years, and then that international appearances one. That's good to me as well. 2.5 up front. Lewis Potter, we accept. First signing of our Premier League era. Keen Lewis Potter, good signing. Sibley, squad player. Give him 17.5k. Minimum release clause of 22 mil. Now that's not too bad. Lewis Potter's was like 17, wasn't it? Can we set it at 30? 30. And then this relegation release clause, 15. Okay. After 20 club league games, he wants 26k. We'll give him 23k. So they've said 22k, has to be that. I'm happy with that, that looks good. What about Wilfried Zaha? Put him as a striker. Might be a bit out of our reach, Wilfried Zaha, a bit expensive, but... A centre-back? Shane Duffy, 700k. I know he's a bit older, but a 4-star centre-back, got Premier League experience, not commanding much of a fee. And Brighton got relegated. Literally think we could sign him for about 350. We could. Looks like a good one. Solly March. Someone to operate down both sides. Very versatile. Can play left back, right back. He's 27, but he's 8 mil. But he can play literally everywhere down the wings. So he could play right back or left back. We could sell Pedersen and play Solly March left back if we really wanted. Although his tackling's 10. Maybe not. Lewis Dunk would be brilliant. So they'd want quite a bit more than we'd offer. 2.5. What positions are you after? Everywhere, Ethan. We need everyone. I will look through all your suggestions now. Actually, 2 6-monthly instalments, up to that much. No. 3 12-monthly instalments. He's commanding a big fee, isn't he? Like, he really commanding a big fee. After 10 league goals, we'll give you 2 mil if you score 20. And then we can drop down this original. Okay. Right, let's look through first. Oh, interested in a loan. Daniel Maldini, scouting. Maldini might be playing for us. And then we want to look at players that's contracts are expiring that are interested in a transfer. Isco is interested. I mean, no, because he's on 210k a week. But as if Isco is interested. Some of these players are just going to be on too high wages, like Sturridge. 16k, but yeah, Sturridge is not who we want. Welbeck might not be. His contract is ending. Oh, he's on 43k. Okay, Graziano Pella. Remember him? Southampton legend. Jose Izquierdo might not be a terrible shout on a free. It's on 1. Why is wages so low? Squad player, 13. He needs that for a work permit, sure. 3-year contract. Yeah, that looks like a brilliant deal. Mario Vrancic, maybe not. Is there anyone? I was going to say young with potential. Yes. Centre mid here, Trissa Kamara. We can get him on a free. Okay, he doesn't look great. Australian teams after him. But if he's only commanding a very low wage fee and he's got high potential, he could be a player that we send out on loan. Okay, his wages will be too high for us. Oh, this Baluta guy, I've seen him before. He would be a good player to bring in. He would. Because his contract's near its end. Okay. They're being annoying. We can. I don't know why we can't sign him on a contract offer. But we will add him to shortlist. And see what's going on. Right. time to look at your suggestions. Right, I'll go through the suggestions we've currently got, and then I will be ending the episode here. Yeah, Zaha 50 mil. I don't think we're going to get Zaha, unfortunately. Who is... No, okay. Oh, what a shout from Mark. Mark Brooks. Benjamin Sesko. Football Manager legend. If we could get him this early, what a signing that would be. I don't know why I've only typed in Chris to find Chris Wood. Wood would have been so much easier. Yeah, too much of a fee. 80k wages. So that's Wood. Divock Origi, out of contract. Should be, as long as the game is accurate. No. It's not accurate. I swear he's out of contract. He's signing for AC Milan, isn't he? Because his contract's out. Or did they just buy him? I thought he was out of contract. Bournemouth are after him. Tell you what, Origi would be a signing, wouldn't he? 27 years old. Good stats. He's been transfer listed because he wanted to, so... And he could be our striker. 5 mil. He's a fringe player. Can we do even less up front? 4 mil. 50 league goals, and we give them 7.5 million. Because that'll be in about 3 seasons anyway, probably. If we qualify for Europe, by the end of then, why is there not a... Oh, I can type. Oh, hang on. We'll give them 5 million. Oh, they still want 17.25 up front. How about 5 up front? Okay, how about 5 up front with instalments over 3 years, like, you know, we like to do, of 5 mil. They want a bit much, don't they? We don't want to pay this much up front, that's the thing. I'd say that's... How much are we paying here? Potentially. I'll keep that one in because it's very unrealistic. I might drop that down. Okay, we'll give you 10 mil there then, and we'll give you 6 mil there. Sure. Because of all that, I'm very far behind. I see a lot more suggestions have came in. Lewis Dunk, 35 mil. Jesus. What about goalkeeper? Yeah, goalkeepers, happily. Etheridge is probably going to be going up on his wages. There's probably a clause there. So he's going to be on a lot for a championship standard goalkeeper. Oh, is this because of that comma? What if we put that in? There you go. Comma, apostrophe. That was very stupid of me. 23 years old. Good stats. Could be a good centre mid for us. Let's do this again. Okay, that looks good. Milner for the lol. You know what? Every team that comes up does need a good experienced player. to come in and just steady the ship, and he has got some good stats, to be fair. Only worth 2.2 mil. I don't know why we're scouting him, because we know what James Milner brings. We will give you 900k. Okay, I'm not paying that much for James Milner. 1 mil up front and 1.75 mil every 6 months. We'll accept it. We'll see what comes back from that. Sesko, this is the one I really like. If we could get Sesko, what a signing that would be. Club's interested. It's only us, and he's on low wages. It's just whether he believes we are of a big enough stature. Transfer interest none, loan interest none. Okay. He's a Premier League player. He would be costing us... Don't feel pressured to sell him. He would be costing us... Okay, that's not as bad as I thought it would be, to be fair. What they've added on. We drop that down to 30. Give them... They want 7.5 over 1 season. Let's give them 7.5 over 2. That is a deal and a half. It's a brilliant, brilliant deal. We are going to run out of money, to be fair, with all these little deals I'm trying to make, but guaranteed half these players do not want to play for me. It's on loan from Liverpool. When does his contract end with Liverpool? 2025. He's on 25k a week. Would be a good signing at centre back. And he's only worth this much. I mean, Bournemouth might want to have some sort of dibs on him, but sure, 300k, that's a no-brainer. It's just whether he chooses us, because I'd imagine Bournemouth would want him, and he might feel like he wants to go there because he's played there all season. Mignolet, Club Bruges, not for sale, on 68k a week. Okay, right. Mignolet's a no. Nathan Phillips, we've looked at. Sorinola. I'm not sure who this is, to be honest. We'll scout him for now, because he looks like he's quite expensive and probably not better at the moment than what we've got. Jed Spence, good shout. What are his stats? We'll scout him, because he might not actually be very good on the game. Brennan Johnson should be good on the game, and in the Championship. Oh, I mean, his stats are okay. With 4-star winger. If we sign him, that is the last winger we're getting, I think. But we've got some good options, very good options. The 3 we've signed, well, Lewis Parr, Sibley, Johnson and Sanchez as 4 options. Good options. 12 monthly. Oh, I can't get to it. I'm really struggling. Oh, why? 3 instalments. You'll give you 2 mil a season. Not that. Although they're not getting that anyway. But we just want to take that out. Okay, well, I can accept that. Guaita from Palace. Now, this could be... Have I spelled his name? Oh, yeah. I was going to say it could be high wages. We'll see if he's interested. Because he would be a good goalkeeper to have, obviously, in the Premier League. But might struggle with the wages. Omar Richards. He's got some good stats, to be fair. For only 900k, drop that down to 500. 650. See what they say to that. Alexander Kolarov. Okay. Mope, Ollie Watkins. I think they might be out of our reach. Mope 15.5. We'll have a look at him. We'll scout him. See what he is like. Watkins. No. We wouldn't want Watkins anyway, would we? I don't know if you've put DVB because that's what Ollie Watkins is, or Donny van der Beek. I'll just type in Donny, that's probably the... Oh, if I could... Oh, okay. It knows what I mean. 64 mil. Could we try and get him on loan? Not at the moment, because we're not in the window. Elise or Eze, again, probably out of our reach. 62 mil, Elise, Eze, 35, and then last thing, where's our shortlist at? I would like to know where our shortlist is. Harley Dean is leaving. Nice. A lot of transfer offers made. A few contracts offered out. A few players joining us as well. This guy from Wimbledon, who, now that we've been promoted, probably not amazing, but he has got high potential. So he can be sent out on loan. Watkins or Milner, yeah, we've looked at both of them, but Watkins is expensive, wouldn't come, and he plays for Villa, so do we really want him? No. He wouldn't join us anyway, to be honest. And then Milner, we've put an offer in for, so hopefully that comes through. I wonder if I can type it in here. No. Where is my shortlist? I don't know why I can't find it. Okay, never mind. I'm being very stupid. Oh yeah, some of these players. Do you remember these when we looked at the best players, up and coming players in the world? Some of these players, Rooney looks very good. He's 16 years old, which is just ridiculous. And what contract's he on? I was hoping he was on like a youth contract or something, but this is one that's worth it. 2.5 instalments. 5. No, you know what? Yeah, 5. And then after he makes 50 league appearances, we will give you another 2. Don't take that. That sounds good to me. Nianzou is one that's at Bayern Munich. Very, 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 very good. Not getting into their team. He wouldn't come on loan. I was thinking he would, but he wants to play with players of higher quality. Maybe when we're officially in the Premier League and the next season begins on the game, we'll have a chance. Good centre-back here from Ukraine. 14 heading, 15 tackling, 16 composed. Oh, okay. Bit too expensive for us. Were there any other players? Yes. Yusuf Demir would be an exciting prospect. Leicester after him. Another winger attacking mid player. But we'll just sort of have to put things in and then compare. Because Demir is actually in the Barcelona academy in real life. They signed him from Rapid Vienna, so he's a good player. Might go for 4.5. So it's 1.5 every year. And then if he scores 30 league goals, we'll give you another 2. Okay, I want a bit more than we've offered. That's fair. That is fair. 3.5 up front. Vidovic, striker, good stats. Okay, 49 mil. Ah, he's on loan from Bayern, that was it. So we'll have to look at him when the season begins and try and get him on loan. Good centre mid here. Wolves and Burnley interested. 13 mil. So potential to get him for... No. Not accepting that because of the instalments were over... There were 6 monthly over a year. I don't mind a thingy of... they'll come back to me. Was Sambo any good? Not really. That guy was decent, but 28 mil. Strikers is just so expensive, it's difficult. Ilias, I have had him before. He's at Barcelona. He's cheap. Doesn't look great, to be honest. Charlie Cresswell would be a good signing. He's currently on loan, so he's another player we'll have to look at. So you have to remind me at the start of the next episode, look at the loans. Duffy would be commanding a very high wage. Now, if he's willing to drop down, he can be a high earner for us, but he can't be on as much as he wants. Cannot be on as much as he wants. You're going to have to drop down, mate, or... Okay. He would drop down to 38k. So what I'm going to do is sort out contracts for these players. Then, you know, we can figure out what we are doing. You know, who we're signing. We can do that at the start of the next episode. So Brian... He's not on much at the moment. That is a low release clause. Milner, not interested. Sesko, not interested. That's the one that's killing us. Phillips would be a good one to bring in. Younger than Duffy. And commanding a similar wage fee. They're both similar fees in transfers as well. So, yeah, not much separating them. Brennan Johnson would like to join. Signing on fees just very high. Okay, he would be happy with that. Dubious about joining. He'd want to be a star player, this 16-year-old, and be able to treat us as a stepping stone. I don't mind that. We'll win him over. We will prove everyone wrong. We'll be brilliant. Because he looks worth it. He really, really does. More interested in everyone else apart from us. High wages. Wants to be a star player. I don't think we can offer so many of these contracts out. He would accept that. Transfer story linked us after Sukic. Are we though? Maldini looks like he could be a good player. Add him to the shortlist. Izquierdo, currently 3-star, potentially 3-star. Would be a free signing. Is it worth it? I don't know, but he's barely any wages and he's got some decent stats. He really does have some decent stats, so could be useful. Origi, very, very good. Be a very good transfer for us, but he's very doubtful. So, the end of season review is here. Jake Cooper, A+, brilliant signing for us. Of course, very happy with him. 30 games for Vilka, 8 goals, 12 assists, so 20 things in 30 games. He did have 6 substitute appearances as well. Chong, to be fair, 30 games, 10 goals, 5 assists. He wasn't terrible, but he just didn't... He seemed to waste a lot. Greenwood, 3 games, 3 assists. Nice. McAtee, not much to shout about there. Akinfenwa, 1 substitute appearance, and we thought it had given us the title with that goal, but didn't happen. Disappointing. We had a good season. Disappointing not to win the league, but getting promoted, just brilliant. Did not expect it at all. Deeney, top goal scorer. Biggest win, 4-1 against Barnsley. Match to remember, 3-0 against Coventry in the Carabao Cup. And goal of the season, Jordan James against West Brom. Best performing player was Mark Roberts, based on average rating. So they were very happy with him. Player of the match awards, most Jake Cooper, and he joined halfway through, so he was brilliant. Pedersen picked up 17 yellow cards, pretty ridiculous. Vilka, 12 assists. Akinfenwa, oldest player with that last game appearance. He's now 40. Yeah. Very, very good. Very good season. Expectations. Fight bravely against relegation. You've got to accept that. That's what we're going to do. Our best looking players were Cooper, but behind them, that Bacuna, James and Deeney. I would say Hill, but he's on loan, so he's not going to be here. Buying one more times on the Richard Safa. They want 14 mil in instalments across 3 seasons. We'll give you 12. After 50 appearances, we'll give you 1. Oh my god. We're not having that one in. We'll give you a little bit more. Yeah, sure. Because a few of the things there were very unrealistic. He's not interested after all that. Thanks, Origi. That's useful. So that's our season in review. We go up. We did brilliant. Our facilities have been downgraded. We are going to request that they are upgraded. But that's the end of that. We'll take a look at these players here that, are players that we're going to look at trying to sign. But that is it for this episode of Football Manager and for this season in the Premier League now. So we only spent 1 season in the Championship, finished 2nd. Next time I see you, we'll be starting our building for the Premier League. I've been James from Blues Focus TV. Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell for more Blues related content, and head over to my channel too if you haven't already, and subscribe over there if you're new. Up the Blues.